Okay, so as this will be your last class before puja, so I'll keep it as simple as possible. Okay, and the topic that will be included in your sessional exam. Okay, so up to this much, whatever I have studied or whatever I have taught you will be there in your sessional exam after the puja that is going to happen. Okay, so this will be your last topic, or one more topic I think I'll cover, but this will be like main topics. And up to this much, we'll be getting in your sessional exam. Okay, and one more that thing that I will be giving in your Google Classroom is suggestion. Okay, so we'll be getting the suggestion or the topics and what kind of questions I will be giving in your session exam. You will be getting it after the puja itself. I'll be giving all the suggestion. Okay, so during the puja you don't need to worry, you just enjoy the puja. We'll be giving out the thing. Okay, so today's topic that we are going to see is द टाइप ऑफ द लिनक्स. ओके, लिनक्स में बहुत सारे टाइप होते हैं, बहुत सारे लिनक्स. नूर, यू आर न्यू, आई थिंक. आई नो दैट यू आर योर it's first class. So after puja, I think I will be taking along with you, I think another 2 or 3 persons are there. So I have to taught you like or I have to teach you basic stuffs. Okay, where to start, like what is linux, what is operating system. So just for today, just bear with us. हम लोग पूजा के बाद हम लोग एक क्लास लेंगे जहाँ पे मैं पूरा अच्छे से थ्रोली मैं पहले से तुमको फिर से समझा दूंगा. ओके, सो डोंट वरी विद दिस एंड ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस टुडेज टॉपिक. इट्स नॉट, ऐसा नहीं है कि तुमको प्रीवियस वाला जानना होगा तब जाके ये सीख सकते हो. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. यू कैन. ओके, माय वॉइस इज ब्रेकिंग. वेट अ सेकंड. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay. Okay, so I was telling to Noor that you don't need to worry. अभी जो पढ़ा रहे हूँ वो देखो, and पहले वाला देखेंगे हम लोग क्या किया जाए. Okay, so today's topic is identifying the Linux file types. Okay, so those who are operating your laptop, those who have laptop in your home, you will have a basic understanding like what is a file. Can you just Arnav, can you say me what is a file? Like file क्या होता है? Can you just say?
So where datas are stored.
Yes, where datas are stored, and datas itself are also a file. Like if you can see here, BSc whatever the document I have stored, and whatever the MP3 files, and whatever the videos, whatever the music, and whatever the movies you are watching, this is itself a file. Okay, and in linux everything is a file. Okay, you call it my computer, you call it recycle bin, you call it command prompt, you call it terminal, whatever you call it, everything is file. Okay, so everything is file means file is like you can edit it. Okay, so this is document 2. Okay, this is the file name is document 2 that I am working in my word. This is also a file, I can edit it. Okay, this is what a file means. You can copy it, you can edit it, you can do whatever you want to do. This is known as a file, or mp3 file, or a music file in your music player if something is there. So this is also a file. So this is a simple definition of files. So identifying the file types. Now in linux we have different types of files. बहुत सारे file types होते हैं. Okay, so and we will be seeing, okay, so what is called, which one is called which type of files, we'll be seeing that. Okay, so जैसे कौन सा फाइल कौन सा होता है, कौन सा कैटेगरी होता है एक फाइल का, ठीक है, जैसे यहाँ पे डॉक्यूमेंट्स हो गया, यू कैन सी द डॉक्यूमेंट हियर. Okay, so this is a document file. Then there is a something you have stored like movie file. So all of those things are categorized in a organized way. Okay, so everything is stored in a organized way, and there are some file types that you need to see in Linux. Okay, I'll be showing with the example. So okay, so first thing first, let's just like there. Okay, here it is written. There is only one command you need to know, which will help you to identify and categorize all the 7 different file types. Okay, now that you know this, know that what is a file, now the next thing that comes into your mind is that file types. There are seven different files. तो 7 तरह की फाइल होते हैं, ठीक है. 7 different files are there in Linux system. So you have to keep in mind that. Okay, so and the first command is ls. Ls means list. Okay, in short form it will list out all the files. Okay, ls means list, then dash id, then file name. Okay, so let me just open the terminal. Okay, Noor, whatever it is I'm just teaching you, this is a command line, this is a program we say, which we will be using in terminal. Okay, so first thing to see, like you have a file. Okay, so you have a file, let me just check. Okay, okay. So before going to that, I have to give you some types. What are the types of files that are there? Okay, what are the 7 types of file? Okay, before proceeding to the command. Okay, so this is first one is a regular file, second one is a directory file, third one is a character device file, and fourth one is a block device file. Okay, and likewise fifth one locket socket file, named pipe. So we'll be teaching up to fourth today. I will be seeing up to fourth. These three will be seeing in the next class. Okay, so there are 7 file types are there. Okay, so and we'll be going through one by one, and we'll be seeing which contains what types of file. Okay, so for example, I have uh, like this file. This file name is additive. Okay, I want to check in which category this files belongs to, or this folder belongs to. Okay, so what can I do? I'll just go to terminal, and what I will do, I'll just go to terminal. Okay, let me just clear everything. And okay, so what do we do? Okay, so in terminal I want to see what this additive folder file type is. So for this I will type ls space ld or id. It is, I'll explain what does that mean. Then file name. Okay, file name was adtu, and space enter. Okay, no such so it's not considering it. Okay, let's just say ls dash ld, then my main thing, that is desktop. Okay, so you can see uh okay, uh, am I audible, Arnav? Am I audible? Okay, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can see whenever I type ls space ld, then I have entered my file name, that is desktop, and press enter. You can see there is a one line that is showing the information about the file that I have entered, and it's showing D here. Okay, so D means it is a directory file. Okay, desktop, The desktop folder is my directory file, and if I want to see all of my files, I will just ls and space then dash l. I'll press enter, and you can see everything in my computer. So Android Studio project is a folder name, application is a folder name, desktop is a folder name, documents is a folder name, downloads is a folder name, library is a folder name. So these are the folder name that I have created in my computer. Okay, and under this I think ये सब तुम लोगों ने पहले भी देखा होगा. And when I want to change my permission, in the permission I have also shown you this. So these are the things that are in my computers are stored. Okay, so Android Studio, so if I open my computer also, you can see that Android Studio projects and downloads. If we want to see that, you can see that. Okay, let me show you. So these are downloads, documents, desktop. So these are my directory. Okay, so you can say by going to the terminal also, you can see that. So desktop, documents, under that desktop, this is the starting point. So under document you can see there is a D. So D means it is a directory file. So if there is some R is there, so R means starting of the sentence, R means it is a regular file. Okay, now the next question can come to your mind, sir, what is a regular file and what is a directory file? So okay, for now this is the way you can see in how in Linux, if you are using Linux computer system and Linux operating system, and if you are using ls dash l command, ls space dash l command, you can see whatever the folders, files are there in your system. You can see everything, and under which files contain which type of file system. Okay, so we'll just, I know it's a little bit confusing, थोड़ा दिमाग लगाना पड़ रहा है तुम लोगों को, but I'll just explain again from the start. Now you have seen whenever in the starting you have R, this means a regular file. Regular file means your regular document. Okay, जितने भी तुम regular file store कर save करते हो, that is if you write something in your Word, okay, then you will save it in your computer. This is a regular file. You have copied a song from your friend. This is a regular file. Okay, you have downloaded some movies. This is a regular file. Okay, you have captured some images. These are all regular file. Okay, so that is why uh, we call this as a regular file. Now using command also you can, okay, so if you create a new folder in your system or in your computer system, it is also a regular file. So in Unix operating system you can create a new folder using command line. Okay, how can you create? So for this you will use the command touch, tuch, touch command. Okay, so you will use touch command to, here it is, I have given the notes. Okay, wait for a second. Okay, so this is the command touch, then your file name. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, मुझे दिखाने दो. तो हम लोग यूज करेंगे touch command. So I will be using touch, then space, and whatever the name I want to create in my folder. So I want to create a folder with the name, suppose Basab. Okay, my name Basab. Okay, and I want to the it is a, I want this file to be a document file. Okay, so the extension will be docx. Okay, we have to study this extension also. If I want to create a folder with a text format, so I will can use .txt. So touch, then file name. So I have created, and I will press enter. Now I have created a folder. Now I want to see if this folder has been created or not. For this I will be using ls space l, and you can see here this Basab Nath text has been created in my computer, and it is listed under regular file. And how can you say regular file? Because in the starting you can see this is R written. If it is been a directory file, it should be written under, it will be listed under D. Okay, so if it is the starting file is starting with R letter, this is means it is a regular file. Okay, so how to, now there is the two question, what is a regular file? So regular file is nothing but is the most common type of file found on the Linux system. It can be your image, it can be a like folder, it can be a video, anything, it can be an mp3 file. Okay, these are all known as a regular file. And how to create a regular file? Using the command touch, then space, then the folder name or the file name that you want to create. Okay, touch, space, then your file name, whatever the name you want to create with it. So this is we call a regular file. Okay, now we will move on to what is a directory file. And directory, how can we identify a directory file? If it is starts with D in the terminal. Okay, so I'll go to into the terminal and will clear everything, and again we'll type ls space dash l, and you can see wherever the starting point is D, it is a directory file. That is, here it is D, it is also means this folder is a directory file. Here D means this is also a directory file. Here D, so everything that starts with D will be up to this point, it is also a directory file. Okay, this is also a directory file, this is also a directory file, but this is not, because it starts with R, so this is a regular file. Okay, so now what is a directory file? So directory after regular, directory file is the most common file. Okay, so what is a directory file? Let me just tell you with a just a very simple example is that directory file means your system files. Like if I give an example with a mobile phone, this is your Play Store. A Play Store will be an directory file. You don't create it. Whenever you buy a phone, it comes along with it. Okay, so whenever you install an operating system, my computer will be coming with the operating system, you don't need to create it. Okay, it is a system file. So what is a system file? Means it is already there in your system, and it is important. If you delete it, you may harm your computer. If you uninstall Play Store, you won't be able to download the application. Okay, so this is what system files, or we can say directory file is like. So directory file is the most important file type after regular file. Regular file means you create it. मैंने कुछ आज डॉक्यूमेंट क्रिएट किया, मैंने फोटो कॉपी पेस्ट करके रखा, मेरा फोटो हो गया, मेरा गाना हो गया, मेरा म्यूजिक हो गया, मेरा कुछ भी जो मैं बना रहा हूँ, है मैंने कुछ एप्लीकेशन डाउनलोड किया, दीज आर रेगुलर फाइल. रेगुलर मीन्स रेगुलर वाइज में हम लोग जो यूज कर रहे हैं सर, दीज आर रेगुलर फाइल्स. एंड डायरेक्टरी क्या होता है? जो सिस्टम में ऑलरेडी इंस्टॉल रहता है. The directory file is that which is already installed in your system. Okay, so this is a directory file. Okay, so these are the directory file. For example, I take this example: downloads, documents, desktop, library, movies. These are already, like when I install Mac operating system, and when I bought Mac operating system, this came with the operating system. These are important. Without this, I cannot access anything. Okay, so likewise, this is a directory. So what is a directive files? If I ask you, so directory file type is like a system file, which comes pre-installed with the operating system, and which is a important file type. Okay, so this is a directory file. And what is a regular file? So regular file, like we create it. Okay, so simple mp3 photos, photos mp3, then pdfs, documents. So these are called regular files. Okay, I hope up to this. Okay, I'll pause and we'll move to the next topic. And before moving to the next topic, I have to ask you first. Obviously, I'll ask Arnav. Arnav, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how many file types are there in Linux?
So 7.
Yes, yes. Okay. So till now, which are the files I have discussed? Two files, right?
Yes, sir.
First one is
Regular.
okay. And what is a regular file?
So sort of files
Yes.
which we create like images,
Mm-hmm.
documents,
Mm-hmm.
etc.
Etc. Email. Okay. So the simple files that we regularly, daily basis we use, right? Okay. So and if I the next question will come how to create a regular file in using command
So touch and space file name.
touch space file name, suppose arnav. Okay. And the extension, like if you want to name the folder as a you will store all your photos or whatever, so you can just also create it like touch arnav. Okay. A file name, it is created. And now if I want to see the file, how will I see it? What will be the command?
So ls
ls for list space
space dash
dash
l.
l. Okay, now you can see arnav is there in my computer, it's there. Okay. So I can see it. Okay. So and now you if you want to check what type of file is arnav having, so you can type another command ls space what was that, ld, then arnav. Okay. So now can you see by seeing that by seeing it, can you say arnav, you don't say, I'll ask seranga. Sarah, can you
Yes,
unmute
sir.
yourself? Okay. By seeing this line, can you say what type of file it is, Arnav? Whether
Sir,
it is
it is a regular file.
how can
Regular file.
how can you say that?
Sir, by looking at the first letter R,
Yes, very good, very good, very good. Okay, so and this desktop will be a regular file or a directory
yes,
file?
directory file.
Yes, and directory file is what? What do in a one line? If I ask you, Saranga, tell me what is a directory file in one line, in
It
one
is
sentence.
it is created by the not by the user but by the system.
Very good, very good. And how do we identify a directory file? By seeing at this top line, na? Starting. If it is D, means it is a directory file. Okay. And okay, so these are the things that you have to remember, and the command line that you have to remember is for today's class. I have till now I have showed you this ls dash l. It will show you क्या दिखाएगा ये तुम्हारे कंप्यूटर में whatever the files you have, it will show you all the files ls dash space dash l. Okay. And this is one command that I have shown you. And to create a regular file, the command will be touch, then file name, whatever the file name, then space enter, it will create. Okay. So this is the second command line that I have showed you. And third command, इफ पार्टिकुलरली अगर तुम्हें कुछ फाइल को चेक करना है, पार्टिकुलरली तुम्हारे कंप्यूटर में कौन सा फाइल है, वो कौन सा फाइल टाइप के कैटेगरी में जाता है, इफ यू वांट टू सी पार्टिकुलरली व्हिच फाइल इज कंटेन्स इन व्हिच फाइल टाइप्स, और पार्टिकुलरली अगर देखना है स्पेसिफिकली, सो ls स्पेस ld, देन उस फाइल का नाम. जैसे आई वांट टू चेक फॉर लाइक basab text that I created earlier, so I'll just press enter. So it will show me that it is a regular file, and it is created in October 21, 14, 19. So everything will be shown here. Okay. I hope यहाँ तक समझ में आ गया होगा सबको. I'll move into the next. Okay. Okay. So regular फाइल को क्रिएट करने के लिए वी यूज फॉर क्रिएटिंग रेगुलर फाइल्स वी यूज द कमांड टच, एंड फॉर creating a directory file we will use the command mkdir, then file types. Okay. So let me just show you with an example. I will clear this using the command clear, clear. If I type clear and press enter, it will clear everything in the screen. Okay. So I'll use mkdir mkdir means mk stands for make and dir stands for directory. So mkdir make directory, we are creating a directory. Okay, so this is, remember that I earlier said that you cannot create a directory. Okay, but this is for your definition purpose. In Windows operating system you cannot create a directory, but when it comes to Unix operating system, everything is a file, everything is a regular file, everything is a file, everything you can do, everything in Unix operating system. You can play with system files also. So make directory, let me create a make directory. I can create a make directory mkdir, and if I name it as a Unix. Okay, and then I'll see if it is created or not. You can see here I have created a Unix directory, and how it is a directory, you can see that it is in the front, the letter is D. So it is a directory I have created. Okay. So if I go there, I can see it or not. No, I have to search it within this one. Mm, Unix. Let's just search if it is there or not. Mm. Okay, later I will show you how to see this one. For now, this you just see how to create a regular file, how to create a directory file. Okay, so how to create a regular file using the command touch file name. You will be creating a regular file. How to create a directory file using the command mkdir, then file name. Okay, so now we have come to a very easy topic. These are easy. So number 3 file is character device, and number 4 is, oh, I have not written number 4. Okay, it's not a big issue. So number 4 is character device, and number 5 is block device. Okay, so these are the files, means these are file used for hard disks, pen drives. Okay, so block device and character device, you can see here the types. Okay, but character device is identified by C and block device is identified by B. So if the letter starts with B, you can say that it is a block device file, and if the letter starts with C, you can say that it's a character device. Okay, so character device C से start होगा और block device file कैसे start होगा, B से. ठीक है, अब ये character device file होता क्या है और block device file होता क्या है. So these are the two files that identify your hard disk, your pen drive. तुमने अगर पेन ड्राइव घुसाया है तो उसको आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे. ठीक है, सो दिस विल कम अंडर कैरेक्टर डिवाइस एंड ब्लॉक डिवाइस फाइल. Okay, so how to check that? So we'll be going to that command. Okay, so let's just use okay, here it is complicated. Let's just see ls l then dev. No, it's not happening. Wait a second. I forgot the command for character device. It's not the command. It's not the command. Wait a second. If it is there. Okay, there is a one command that we can use. Let's just see if it is working or not. Okay. Okay. Wait for a second. Let Give me some time. Slash tab. Yes. Okay. Okay. So what I have done here, I have done something that it is not here. It is not here in the document or the in the internet. You have to like I'll give you that. Okay, so ls space l, if we enter, we can see all the file types here. Okay, these are the command that we have learned. Yes, of course. Now if we want to see the character level, means device file. Character device means I have shown like अगर तुम्हारा करेक्टर डिवाइस होता है जो डिवाइस के फाइल होता है. ओके, डिवाइस मीन्स हार्डवेयर स्पेसिफिकल जो होता है, जैसे हार्ड डिस्क हो गया, पेन ड्राइव हो गया. So these are one of the file types. Okay, so to check what are the device file you have in your operating system, you will be using ls space l, then space, then slash, then capital D E V, means DEV for device. Okay, then if you press enter, you can see every character level file I have stored in there. Okay, so starting every character level files and block level files, I can show you. Wait, let me just go with the start. Okay, see. So these are the, you won't understand for now. Just for the sake of this explanation, I have to show you. So you can see that. Okay, so let me just go on to this. Okay, here in the highlighted portion, you can see that it starts with B and it is written as operator, and these are disk 1, disk 0, disk 2, disk 3, disk 4. So B means block device, and block device is only associated with a hard disk. So I have 4 hard disks. Okay, and operator means it is well and good working here. Okay, so device file means I have 4, I have 1 hard disk, and in hard disk I have the partition of 5 partition I have in my hard disk, like local disk C, local disk D, local disk E, local disk F, likewise. Okay, so in Mac OS operating system it written as this way: disk 0, disk 0s1, disk 0s2. So these are the hard disks, these are the hard disk partition. I have only 1 TB hard disk, and under 1 TB these are the partition I have. Okay, and this hard disk comes under block device. Okay, and operator means it is well and working condition. If something bad happens, so it will be saying, it will be seen here like you need to repair it. Okay, so everything will be shown here. Likewise, I'll be giving an example later on. Okay, so this is a block device. So block device is only concerned, block device is a file type which will be only concerned with the hard disk. Okay, in my system or in your system. And what is a character, everything that is starting with C will be is a character device or character level device file type. And what is a character level device file type? It will be associated with any external hard disk, any external files will be that I'll be inserting, okay, in my port, USB port, or in my LAN cable if I'm working with. So these are like AFSC, ODT, or Autoface. This ये सब कुछ नहीं है, because I use broadband. That's why these are the name that is changing. Okay, so character level file types is only responsible for we can say that Bluetooth, okay, USB, pen drive, broadband. So these are the file types. So every time I connected a files, so it is showing here with the, so अक्टूबर 1 में मैंने एक फाइल को कनेक्ट किया था, एक्सटर्नल डिवाइस को कनेक्ट किया था. अक्टूबर 21 को, अक्टूबर 21 को इतना सब मैं नेट कर रहा हूँ. सो PTY इज फॉर ब्रॉडबैंड. सो दीज आर अपडेटिंग टाइम टू टाइम. सो इतना तुम लोग को जानने का जरूरत नहीं है. यू जस्ट नीड टू लाइक the question will be like, what is a character level device and what is a block level device file? Okay, so character device level file will be associated with an external device, like for example you can say USB, you can say broadband, you can say Bluetooth, you can say USB, though you have said. So these are the will be example of a character level device. And how to see the all the list of the character level device? So we'll be using ls space l, then space slash caps lock dev, then you will press enter. And this command is for both block level device also and character level device. And what is a block level? So block level device is only associated with the hard disk part, okay, in your system. Okay, so these are the four thing. Three, like I have taught you four. Okay, what are the file types? Okay, okay, so right now I have shown you the regular file. Okay, it starts with dash and will be here will be r. Okay, so this is regular file, and directory file is for D, character file device file is for C, and block device file is for B. And these are the three files that remained. I will be teaching you later. Oh, okay, so okay, enough.
Yes, sir.
Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what are the files that I have told you or I have taught you?
Sir, regular files,
Okay.
directory files,
Okay,
character files,
and
and block letter
block
files,
device file.
block device files.
Character device files and block device files. Okay, I think no, दो नो न्यू स्टूडेंट है, उनको एक बार पूछ के देखता हूँ. Sunya, is your network is good? Sunya, I don't think Meva can answer. Meva, can you answer? Okay, Sunya. Okay, Sunya's network is not good. Okay, it will end in the 5 minutes. Okay, so Sunya, did you understand? Meva, I'm asking you. Meva, did you understand? You can type in the chat also. Sunya, if you understand, just please say yes so that I can guess it. Okay, Seranga, did you understand up to this much?
Yes, sir.
क्लियर है ना, कोई डाउट नहीं है ना?
सर डाउट नहीं है सर, वो सीजनल एग्जाम के बारे में कुछ पूछना था.
हाँ, बोलो बोलो बोलो.
सर वो आपने जब बताया था ना तब मुझे अच्छे से सुनाई नहीं दिया.
ओके ओके, बोलो पूछो.
सर एक बार और बता देंगे
ओ
क्या?
अच्छा अच्छा ना, सेशनल एग्जाम के लिए अभी तक मैंने जो पहले दिन से जो मैंने वट एवर आई हैव टॉट यू फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट क्लास टू द टिल दैट पूजा से पहले जो आज का लास्ट क्लास, यहाँ तक के टॉपिक रहेंगे. ओके, सो फिर भी आई विल बी गिविंग यू ऑल द सजेशंस along with the like whatever the questions will be coming. Okay, I'll be giving you in the Google Classroom. Okay, don't worry. And the topic will be up to this much, identifying the Linux file types. Okay.
ओके.
Okay. Who is here? Noor, can you please unmute yourself? Noor and Jintu. Jintu,
यस सर.
थोड़ा बहुत समझ में आया क्या आज?
जी सर.
थोड़ा. ओके, तो हम लोग एक काम करें क्या, पूजा के बाद तुम लोग जितने नए हो उनसे एक दो दिन क्लास लूं मैं एक्स्ट्रा,
जी सर.
जो सेशनल में आएगा उसके लिए डिस्कस करेंगे थोड़ा, होगा?
ओके सर.
ओके, और जो भी मैं गूगल क्लासरूम में देता हूँ वो फॉलो करो, नोट्स हो जाएगा, टेंशन मत लो, सजेशन में देता रहूंगा. ठीक.
जी सर.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Meva.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, how many marks will come?
I think
Total marks?
it will be of 25 marks
Sir, per subject.
per subject.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. So don't worry about my subject. Whatever I'm teaching, it will be exact there in your exam. Okay. Like what is a regular file, directory file. Don't worry about that. Okay. You just read what I'm just giving you in the Google Classroom or what I'm teaching in the class. Don't worry about that. Okay. Chalo, I'll be giving you the all the attendance and anything, Noor, Jintu, anything you want to talk about. Like, sir, हम लोग को थोड़ा समझ में तकलीफ आ रहा है क्योंकि हमने load किया. Just come up and text me or whatever. You can also call me. Okay, and don't worry about that. And please, अभी आए हो तो regular class करो ताकि और मुश्किल ना हो. And you'll be get to know everything. Okay. So I'll be giving you all the attendance. Please update the feedback later on when I'll be saying. And before saying bye, have a safe and happy puja to all of you. Okay. And 4 दिन थोड़ा आराम करो फिर पढ़ाई पे लग जाओ.
Happy Puja, sir.
Happy. Thank you. Chalo, I'll be giving you the attendance. Don't worry. And okay, Sonia is understand. So everyone has understood. So I'll end this meeting. Bye bye. Okay,
Bye, sir.
these notes I'll be giving in the Google Classroom. Okay, don't worry.